it's me, Kimmy, and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Juvia'S placement palette, the Fula palette by Juvia'S. Hold on. Boom. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, we'll be talking about this palette. The price point is $10. And I think that it's entirely too much for this palette because this palette is so tiny, you guys. I thought this palette was bigger than this when I bought it. But so I was pleasantly disappointed. And I say pleasantly because I do still like the shadows and the quality of the shadows and the colors that are in the palette. But the price point, I honestly wouldn't recommend buying it for more than like $7.50, a cool $5, something like that. They have already, like, I don't think it's selling well because they have already had it on sale for $5, and they also have already put it in a bundle. So just keep on the lookout if you want it. But it is a really nice palette. The colors are really pretty. I really do like it. So I already did my makeup, as you guys can see, so I'm not gonna be doing makeup on camera because every time I do that I always just end up time-lapsing it, so it ain't really a point. I ended up turning off my big lights and just using my ring light. So yeah, this is the palette. We're gonna be doing some swatches. We're gonna be doing when we're talking about the palette, I would tell y'all, let's see. Azia, Chef Chiquin, and Taza are pressed pigments, and Marrakesh, Zuba, Berba, Nomad, Fez, and Zora are eyeshadows. Am I tripping? Or is there another palette with Marrakesh in it? Y'all, the Juvia'S place are recycling colors because I always do swatches. I'm gonna go get the other palette. Hold on, I will be right back, you guys. I'm back, and I was right, but I was wrong. They do have another palette with the name Marrakesh, and it is this one. But the colors are not the same. This is Marrakesh in this palette, and this is Marrakesh in this palette. So they recycled the name. They did not recycle the shadow. Y'all, literally every shadow in this palette is the same as shadows in this palette, except for one. The names are the same, except for Zuba. I mean, in the same. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm tripping. Let's get into the palette. Let's do our swatches real. My neck is shiny AF. I never should put that cocoa butter on my neck. Let's get into the palette, you guys. Let's swatch all these colors. So let's start with the top row. I hate how small these are because I feel like they get messy when I swatch. I feel like they get messy when I swatch them. There they are. Oh yeah. The thing is, I do really like this palette. Like, I really like the palette, but I'm disappointed because they could have got a little more creative and gave us names that we didn't have already. So this is the next row. Yeah, I don't think I held the palette up with the first row, so look at the first row when I do it too. This is the second row that I have on right now. Can y'all tell I'm disappointed in Juvia'S place right now? I'm so disappointed in Juvia'S place. And this is the third row. Can y'all see that? Yeah, you can see it. That's the third row, the bottom row. Okay, guys, so quality of the shadows are A1, excelente, as always with Juvia'S place. But y'all, I'm so disappointed in the fact that they recycled names. Like, first of all, I was like, no, they are not out here recycling colors, which a lot of y'all have accused them of before, but I have I have more than once like did swatch comparisons, and there's always something slightly different when I get a shadow from them and I compare the colors. Is either like a slightly different undertone or a different finish to the shadows. But they really out here, and they just really took this whole palette names and threw them in this palette. Yeah, this palette even like try to mix the shadows up, like the names up, where they literally like in the same order, and the only one that's different are these two. Are these two right here? Because this one is called Hadia, and this one is called Zuba. And those are the only ones that are different. Like the rest of them are the exact same names. That's crazy. That is insane, y'all. Juvia'S, first of all, oh, and I'm talking about the packaging. First of all, Juvia'S Place was slacking on the packaging. This box is so tiny and thin, and I'm just like, there's no way my palette is in there, because Juvia'S Place boxes are always about this thick. So as y'all can see, quite a bit of a difference. There's always a bubble wrap in them, and there was no bubble wrap in here, and I always keep my bubble wrap for extra protection on my palettes when I travel and stuff. So I was kind of sad about that, and I always keep my boxes. So yeah, I feel like the packaging was downgraded. The size is despicably small, but the quality of the product is really, really good, and I do love this shadow palette. It will probably be a staple because y'all, I love it. I do love the shadows, but I'm uber disappointed in Juvia'S Place this week. And that's probably why they're trying to sell out this palette so fast, y'all. I said it was because it wasn't selling good, but now I really feel like I feel like it was a misprint, and they're going to completely like boot this palette. Like, I feel like they don't think it's not even going to be, it was already supposed to be limited edition. I do it with quotations because every time Juvia'S Place have a limited edition, y'all, they're going to bring it back. They always bring it back. But, well, I don't know. There are a couple that they haven't brought back, but usually they'll bring it back anyway when people start asking for it. But what I am saying is this. I think they realize the hiccup, and they're not going to feel like this is worth reproducing unless people are asking for it again. So they're trying to go ahead and sell out with all of the names that are screwed up. Yeah, okay. A big part of the Juvia'S Place experience for me, which is why I always buy their shadows, is the packaging. I enjoy seeing the different African-based names. I enjoy reading up, and I usually will go and I'll like research the things and see what they mean. And I'm kind of a nerd, so excuse me, but I do that. So yeah, you guys. That's all. That's all. Video's over. I'm upset. Juvia'S Place, you disappointed me this time. Okay, that's really all, y'all. I'm Kimmy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. And